Hello guys, how you're doing and welcome back to my channel. And today guys we are doing a What's in my camera bag 2019. And guys, if you haven't seen me or my content on your screens yet, please go and subscribe to my channel and also leave a like on this video if you enjoy it, because it does mean the world to me. Yeah guys, so let's dive in with my first item. So guys, this is my Joby Gorilla Pod. I take this absolutely everywhere when I've got a camera with me, just because it's nice and easy, it's lightweight, not like with a big tripod. I can just set it out and ready to go and take photos. The only downside I think to this is it's quite obviously, so you put it on the floor or wrap it around something, but if you haven't got anything to wrap it up with, it's quite a low thing. But it also works quite well as a stabilizer, so if you're trying to do like video, it works quite well. So yeah, so that is my first item, the Joby Gorilla Pod. It comes in on the market. I think this one is about £60. Don't quote me, I'll leave the specs and stuff in the description below. So next guys is my GoPro Hero 4. This is one thing I think every photographer should have in their bag, is an action cam of some description. I know this is not the most recent GoPro, but it certainly does the job. It does 1920 by 1080p, and yeah, so that's all I need for this video, and I don't actually use it that much, so it's just great to know that if I'm going on holiday, if I'm going out to film something in this water, near water, I've got, or you know, doing some football challenges, I've got a GoPro, I've got an action cam. I think every photographer and cinematographer should have one in their collection. So guys, we're moving on to the camera stuff now. So this is my old DSLR. This is the Nikon D3200, everybody. They don't sell it anymore. You can only get it second hand, and it is honestly, it is awesome. And this is what I learned, everybody. This is what I learned how to, you know, how to take photos in a sense. This is how I learned manual mode. This is how I learned how to do all the stuff at night. And yeah, guys, the reason why I'm still keeping this is because I've learned everything I know on this camera, so I think it's right just to keep it, even if I don't use it. But it's also nice just to have a small compact, well, it's not compact, it's still a DSLR, but a compact camera that you can just chuck in your bag and take it with you. Just chuck the kit lens on it, and you've got a decent, camera to take photos with. Whether that's just, you're going out with your family and stuff, and it's great just to have this in your kit. So guys, my next camera is the one I'm shooting this video on, which is the Nikon D750 full frame camera. I'll put a picture of it over the screen because I'm recording with it, and it's also got a 50mm f2 f1.4 lens, which I'll talk a bit more about in a bit. But yeah, it's a beautiful lens. It's one of the Nikon's full frame cameras, which is, it just is great. The sensor on it is amazing. You can get, it's meant for low light photography, which means it's just great indoors for stuff like this. And it's got great video capabilities with doing it 1080p at 60 frames per second and below. So yeah, it's a great camera. I haven't had it long, so I can't really do a full review on it. Maybe I might do a full review on it when I've got to grips with it. But it's a great camera. The quality of the photos are insane. Yeah, so guys, it's a great camera. So talking about lenses, as I was saying about the kit lens, this is the kit lens for the Nikon D3200. It's the 18 to 55mm f4 VR enabled lens, which is a great wide angle lens. I did all my stuff at night, my astrophotography with this lens, and it's just a great lens just to have in your camera. It's lightweight, it's not heavy, and it doesn't make the D3200 look massive. It it's a normal camera, and it's the camera quality from these photos, from this lens, is just incredible. So my next lens is probably my favourite lens. So yeah guys, this is the 55 to 300mm f4 lens. I love this lens. It's got so many uses. People think when you get a telephoto lens like this, oh, it's great for sports photography. Yes, it's great for sports photography, and it's great for aviation photography and stuff that you need to zoom in on, and wildlife and stuff like that. But it's also a great portraiture lens. I use this a lot for commercial portraiture because it compresses people, and it if you have it on f4, the background is just so silky and just so smooth, and it just is so nice to shoot with. Yeah, and it's obviously a crop sensor lens, so it's not overly expensive, but it's got also got VR, and it's automatic and manual focus enabled, which is great. So yeah, I love this lens. It's probably one of my favourite lenses. I'm shortly going to be upgrading to, obviously because I've just got a full frame camera, to the 70 to 200mm lens f2.8, which is, I suppose, a similar sort of lens to this, just because it's great for portrait stuff, and also, you know, it's not the best for like landscapes, aviation and stuff, because it's only a 200mm, but you can probably get a bit, you know, not too much though. But yeah, this is a great lens. So yeah, another thing I think photographers should have in their bag is a flash gun. The onboard flash is okay, but it's a bit mediocre. So I think having a flash gun is just great. I brought this for my Nikon D3200 when I started to do a lot more indoor stuff, just to have something better than the onboard flash, but also something that was, you know, had quite a lot of flash power to so I could bring down the ISO. So, but it works, but it also overexposes a lot of things, and it adds a natural look. And I like shooting with natural light if I can. So yeah, this is the newer Speedlight 750 Mark II. It's a great speed gun. It's got a I don't know what these are called. I think it's softener or something like that. And then it's got, you know, a bouncer, and then it's got a card in there as well. So on to computer stuff now. This is the Seagate 1TB external hard drive. This is where I save all my stuff to, as well as other places just for backups. But this is where predominantly I'll save stuff if I need, you know, a photo from a wedding, or I need some photos for somebody, or I need to upload a video or save a video. This is where it will be. So this is a great external hard drive. It's got, you know, as I said, it's everything. It's 1TB of storage, which means, you know, you can get absolutely loads on there. I'm looking also to get, you know, a 4TB one soon, or a 3TB one, just to allow a bit more storage, because I'm doing a lot more video work on this channel, and also on my gaming channel, which I'll leave a link to in the description if you are interested in gaming. So this is the Seagate 1TB external hard drive. So guys, this is my computer. This is my MacBook Pro 13-inch 2016 Retina display. I'll leave the specs and stuff because I'm not 100% sure what they are in the description, but this is an actual powerhouse. It runs the full Adobe suite, and Microsoft Office, and emails, and, you know, everything with ease. Yeah, I don't save anything predominantly on here. I don't really want to save anything on here. Everything is on the external hard drive. So most things I just literally use this just to do the work on, and then I export it to elsewhere, just so then I keep the space free on here to optimize performance. But yeah, this is great. This is lightweight. It's nice. It goes in my bag without even knowing it's there. And because I've had MacBooks in previous years, and they've been quite thick and also quite slow, so they, you know, you can feel you've got a MacBook in your bag, but with this, you know, you can't feel it, and you're also getting a high-speed performance laptop. To accompany my MacBook, I've got various sets of adapters. I've got a VGA and HDMI ones from Apple, but I've also got this is probably the one I need the most. This is the Lenovo USB-C adapter. It comes with 3 USB 3.0 normal USB ports, and an SD and micro SD, which is great for photography, because obviously, if, you know, I've just shot a video, shot a photo, you know, it's great just to take it out of the camera and in there and into the MacBook. It's quite annoying when you've got to put an adapter in. You've got to take your adapters everywhere, which adds space into your bag. So yeah. And then also, as I said, I've got a HDMI one and a VGA one, which also both of them have got another USB 3.0 port and a micro USB port, which is really handy, because often when I'm working in the office, I'll have my laptop and the projector, my second monitor, so I'll have the VGA one plugged in, but I'll also have this one plugged in because I'll be editing photos or something like that. So then, I've got nowhere to charge it, and so by having another micro USB port on the VGA adapter lets me charge my Mac. So yeah, that's great. So there's one more thing, which is my Rode video microphone. It's not the Rode Video Mic Pro, it's just the one before that, just because it's fine. The quality of the microphone, as you can hear in this video, is fine. It's clear, it's crisp. Or maybe if I was to do video a lot more professionally, or start to do a lot more work with it, I might upgrade. But again, this is fine for what I need. I'll put a picture above again, just because it's using to record this video. And yeah, so there's one other thing, that is I have a DJI Phantom 3 professional drone, which is also my camera gear, but I don't obviously have it in my camera bag, but it's on my camera gear. That's currently being repaired, so it's not here with me, so I couldn't physically put it in the video. But I use that for just aerial shots, as you can imagine, to do like cinematic drone sequences and drone photos. So yeah. I'm not a CAA registered drone pilot, but I have a drone insurance, so I can't take photos for my business at the moment with a drone, but I can just for leisure, which is predominantly what I use it for, just my own leisure, like, you know, for this channel. So as you might have seen some of my drone videos. So yeah guys, that is it. Thank you guys very much for watching this video. If you have enjoyed it, please go and drop a like, and if you want to see me more, please go and subscribe, and if you don't want to miss a video, click the little bell next to the subscribe button to get to get notifications on when I'm uploading. I'm hoping to be uploading once a week on this video, twice a week on my gaming channel. Again, my link is in the description below for that one. And I'm also going to be uploading twice a week on my works YouTube channel, which is Isle of Wight Youth for Christ. And yeah, so if you want to see me 5 times a week, go and subscribe. All links for that will be in the description below. And guys, thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you soon.